Hello, everybody. My name is Danny Wallace, and I am a male survivor of child sexual abuse. I wanted to make this video because, number one, I'm tired of living in the pain. And the best way to not live in the pain is to spread it out, to share it to everyone. Most of us guys, no matter how manly we are, decide not to share the pain that we go through. I know, it's just us guys, right? But the thing is, and this one particular subject, it's a real sensitive particular subject. We decide not to share it to nobody. We keep that hidden close to our hearts, and it destroys us from the inside out. You know, in my studies, I have discovered that 1 out of every 5 guys, statistically speaking, has been molested in his lifetime in one shape, form, or fashion. So that means if you get 5 guys in a room, at least one of them is hiding a secret pain. We try to relieve this pain through drinking, anger, trying to be the manliest man in the room, those kind of things. The whole time we're suffering and we're hurting. Now, at the age of 5, just a little history about myself. At the age of 5, I was molested. This went on every night until I was 7 years old. I used to hide out in the woods just to hide from this guy, right? Who was a member of my family. But at the age of 7, it accumulated and it had progressed into something other that was way beyond control. I mean, I was out there hiding in the woods, and him and 4 other of his friends found me, and they raped me from early in the morning till late at night. Till late in the afternoon. At the end, they stomped my head, as in to kill me. The next morning, I finally woke up, and I crawled home. You know, not much is clear during that time. I know that I went to Kentucky and lived with my family. But the main pain that I've lived with really was the self-hatred, betrayal, self-loathing, shame. You know, did I deserve these feelings? Did I deserve all this? No. For the simple fact of the matter is you guys don't either. You're not asking, if it's going on right now with you, you're not asking for it to happen to you. If it's happened to you in the past, you didn't ask for it to happen. You're the survivor of it. You're not a victim. You're the survivor. You're a victim in one certain area, but the thing is now you are a survivor. Now, God forbid that it's happening to you right now. If it is, young men, Let me tell you, swallow your pride, swallow your shame, go to your local police officer, go to the first cop that you ever see. Go to the first cop that you can see. You know, don't go to your family if it's happening, and if God forbid, if it is a family member that's doing this to you, go to the cop, go to someone outside of your family, go to a police officer, go to a preacher, go to a teacher, your principal, and tell them straight up what is happening to you. Right? Or it could get worse. Or you could have your head put on a root and they stomp it as it accumulates into worse and worse, more perverted ways. Or worse yet, it could stop and you live your life with this hatred and self-loathing and this pain living up within you. You know, most of us guys don't make it because there comes a point to where our give-a-damn breaks. There comes a point to where our give-a-damn breaks and we don't care. We start living our lives as we don't care if we live another breath. Trust me, guys, I know what it feels like. It's a painful existence. It's a painful existence. You know, we got to speak up. We got to speak out about it. We got to be unashamed of what has happened. Because secrets will kill us. Secrets will destroy us. Secrets will destroy every relationship. Anything that we try to reach out and try to love, we will self-sabotage. Now, most of this, granted, I'm speaking from personal experience. But if I'm the beginning, I might as well tell to the bare bones and to the nitty-gritty of it. You know? Why should I hold anything back? We're not victims no more. We're survivors. And look, there's no reason for us to hate ourselves anymore. If it happened in the past, then why should we let them continuously, nowadays in the present, even though we're no longer around them, why should we continuously let them continue to hurt us? And I know I'm probably not making any sense whatsoever, but for one thing that I do want to get across is that if you're being molested right now, and you know what I'm talking about, go to somebody. Go to a family member. And if it is a family member that's hurting you, step away from all of your family and go outside of your family. Have the courage. Have the courage to step outside of your family and tell somebody else. You don't want this stuff to keep happening to you. Look, I know the nastiness and the feelings that overcome you. I know how I felt. I know the fear that I felt for many nights after all this right here. I remember the nightmares that used to come up and still do from time to time. I know. But look, gentlemen, we got to do something. You know, not many of us stand up and speak out about anything of this nature. Why? Have we been convinced that we're so weak? Have we been convinced that we're so weak that to speak out about something of this nature, where we've been molested, where we've been raped, makes us any less of a man that we are? No. It doesn't make us any less of the man that we are. Because a majority of the time, gentlemen, we were unable at that point in time to do anything about it. We got to stop hurting ourselves. They done their deal, but now it is on us. We got to speak out against child sexual abuse, especially towards the men. Young boys have been molested just as much, if not more, than young girls. Please, guys, take courage. Stand up and speak out. I notice my time is running short, but know this, on this YouTube thing, that if any of you would like to speak to me in any shape, form, or fashion, just make a little comment below. You don't even got to like it, or you might have to do that. Like it or dislike it, it doesn't matter. But make it to where you can speak your comment. And I'll be right here. I may or may not be able to answer your questions as you need, but I would do my utmost and my very best. But the one thing that dwells in my heart is I don't want to see you guys suffer no more the way that I suffer. The way that I have suffered. The living of a consistent broken spirit. Just want you guys to know that I, Danny Wallace, male survivor of child sexual abuse, that I'm here for you guys. You hear me? I don't even know you, but believe me, I love you. Because if you're good enough for my Creator to love you, then you're good enough for me to love you as well. Alright? I know this probably hasn't made much sense, but I'm here. Love you guys.